Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting in Cary, North Carolina, and today is Wednesday, April 28th. Today I have a huge selection of batiks from Batik Textiles, but first I want to talk about our one of the last 3 days of our CAIF giveaway. We are giving away CAIF charm packs every video shot in April. So this is today's CAIF video giveaway. um, so we'll just have today, tomorrow, and Friday, and that's it. So if you'd like to be entered to win the Cape Charm Pack, and we have run out of tape measures, so this is a tiny little magnet that says "Sewing is my happy place." That will accompany the Charm Pack winner for today. All you have to do is comment under this video, wherever you're watching it, to be entered. Next up, we're still showing you previews of our vendors for the handmade market, which is this Saturday here at the shop from 10 to 4. These are beautiful bowls handcrafted by J&S Woodworking. This is Jim Clinton and Sean O'Connor, and they're actually neighbors of Linda, our long arm manager. So they created these bowls out of really beautiful pieces of wood. But the coolest part about these bowls is that they have a magnet in the bottom. So they work great for pins and scissors and seam rippers and whatever. And this piece is actually a raw edge of wood. It is so gorgeous. So these are available in the shop. We have consigned a few of these bowls with them. So if you can't make it to the market on Saturday, these are available here. At the market, they will also have tons of other things, including cutting boards and wine racks and other household items. So again, the market's going to be a terrific way to shop for upcoming holidays like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and birthdays. So those three things are just some of the things that J&S Woodworking will have. And now let's move on to batiks. We have had such a hard time this spring keeping our batik section full. So I feel like I show you guys batiks several times a week and we still can't keep it full. So thank you so much for loving batiks and buying batiks, because it allows us to buy new ones to show you. So this first collection is called Safari Rain. And if we look really closely, you can see like there's an elephant outline and there's a cheetah. Here's a lion over here and a rhino. So really interesting collection. You could use this piece as a large piece. And of course, if you cut it small, you would not be able to tell what those things are, which could also be interesting in its own way. Here's another piece from the Safari Rain collection. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Those are about 1.5 inches across. That's fun. And then another piece from that same collection. It's also really interesting. And then we have just some odds and ends that I ordered, I guess, about 2 weeks ago when our rep for Island Batik was here. Hi, Jeff. I'm sorry, Batik Textiles. Yikes. When our Batik Textiles rep was here. Hi, Jeff. This print we've had before in a different colorway, and I just think it's terrific. It would be really fun to cut apart and use as quilt labels. You could write small in the middle of those, and just that one little square could be a quilt label for your next quilt. And then this one's a really fun houndstooth. I want to know who named houndstooth. It's kind of a weird one. Kind of like Bluetooth, also weird. Another pretty one from Batik Textiles. They don't name them, so you know, this is 0207, which is just gorgeous. Yeah. Sometimes they name them if they come in collections, but they have so many fabrics in their lineup that it's just hard. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. It's hard to get them all named. That would be fun to do some additional stitching on top of by hand with our Valdani floss. Oh gosh, I can already imagine the possibilities. And look at that. That is actually kind of Christmas trees, I guess. They're kind of diagonal Christmas trees. So if you want to get a head start on the holidays, that might be a good way to go. Our holiday fabrics should start arriving in just a couple weeks. This collection is called Bahari. Well, look at that. There's little fish and seahorses. I know you guys know this, but oftentimes this is the first time I'm looking at bolts too. So when you hear my excitement, it's because I haven't seen it since I ordered it, which is sometimes, you know, 6 or 9 months ago. So it's always like a Christmas surprise for me to see what I'm talking about. There's another version of those sea turtles. That's a fun filler pattern right there. That's interesting. All right, next up is a group called Dragonfly Dreams. Wow, look at the vibrant color in that. That is so much fun. And of course, here's the dragonflies. Next up, here's another dragonfly dream pattern, and you can actually see them a little better on this background. Wow, this is fun. That kind of looks like nuts and bolts. That's a fun piece. Nice color in that. And then this last one is still part of Dragonfly Dreams, but that looks a lot like a beehive. And last over here, definitely not least, these are the ombres by Batik Textiles. So these guys change color from selvage to selvage. And can be a really dynamic piece if you use it as a border or if you use it as a sashing or a binding. Wow, that one is so pretty. That actually sort of looks like ocean and sky. So if you wanted to use these for, oh look, that could even be the trees on the other side of the lake. If you wanted to use these for landscape pieces, also definitely an option. There's a beautiful Mediterranean version. Here's some pretty browns to yellows to oranges. Another very watery feeling piece. And then we have a forest feel there with the orange to green to brown, kind of burnt orange. That one could be a sunset sky or really anything you want to make of it. And one more. This one could definitely be a sunset sky. So that is what we have for you today. All these bolts from Batik Textiles, plus of course another vendor for our handmade market, and it's still raining capes. So be sure to comment and be sure to write the market on your calendar. It's going to be right here at the shop, 935 North Harrison Avenue in Cary. It's going to be from 10 to 4 on Saturday, May 1st. So go ahead and write it down so you don't forget it. We really want to help support all of our local artisans and crafters and come up with some really unique gifts and even things for yourself. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you back here at the shop tomorrow. Bye.